Hey y'all, I'm back with another reaction. Y'all know I've been on here already and I'm did my introduction, okay? Happy Friday, those who missed the introduction. Shout out to my people from other countries, all my subscribers, my TikTokers. I still ain't been had a chance to go over there yet, y'all. I've been doing other things. I'm always busy. There's nothing wrong with that. I like to keep myself busy. But got a little information that was sent to me. And like I said, I always have to do my research also. If you haven't joined the channel, please join the channel for $4.99 a month. And that will help with donations. All right, y'all, let's get it. Let's go. I was looking for something that I don't see. All right, y'all, I have two videos I want to share with y'all that was sent to me. And something that I didn't know, something that I didn't know about, but I just found out. I'm working with the four Idaho students, and it's gonna be a long term thing. And Bryan, it's some information that Bryan wants to know before he go to court about his co-defendant. And I'm like, Bryan, what Bryan is doing, y'all? Bryan is Bryan is. I'm gonna tell you what Bryan doing. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna hit on and tell y'all what Bryan doing. What Bryan doing is slick doing his own investigation. He, instead of him giving information, he's gonna get anything that they have that Bryan needs. They have to give it to him. They have to send their attorney a copy of it. Okay. So what Bryan doing? That's where Bryan's smart at. So he have information to get to his attorney, but allegedly he's refused to do it that way. He's gonna go with what the information that they have to present to him, so he can turn it and flip and use psychology on them. But I got a video I want to share with y'all that was sent to me by Miss Andrea. Got to get credit where credit. So I'm going to, no, let me share it first. Hold on. Y'all, welcome to the chat. If you like to be respected, look, house rule, please respect anyone. Y'all can see now that I'm working it all by myself. I got mods that do work. I have I have mods that work out. They're very busy, so I'm gonna have to get me a mod. I don't have time to play. I need somebody about business. So I'm about to share something with y'all. And then I'm going to react, because that's what this is, a reaction channel, not just a TV show where you can just sit down and watch television. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm going to break this video down. Well, this one right here more like oh, well, hold up, y'all. I forgot to put this up there. Forgot this. Put that up there. Yeah, I'm going to turn some music on, but I'm going to turn on low. And also, I'm going to get some music made. If I can get somebody in the studio to do it for me. But right now, we got to deal with you with their music. So I'll turn it down. Okay. Okay. Thanks for being here. I hope everybody Having a nice Friday. I am, y'all. I'm really enjoying myself. Okay. I can't find my chapstick. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Can I find my chapstick? Hold on. I can't find it. Oh, I got it. I got it. Grease some lips, honey. Okay, yeah. Ah. Okay. Okay, here we go. Woo! Okay, here we go. Okay. This information right here tripped me out. It said Idaho murder suspect Bryan Kohberger requests information on mysterious co-defendant as next hearing is set for June. And I'm like, co-defendant? Who is this person? That's Bryan Kohberger. Okay, it says, hold on, y'all. Okay. It says, it's an article. It says that Bryan Kohberger briefly appeared in court on Thursday, where he waived his right to a speedy preliminary hearing. Bryan Kohberger briefly appeared in court on Thursday, where he waived his right to a speedy preliminary hearing. Bryan speeding it up. He can't wait to hear. Okay. This means, people, that the Washington State University PhD student who is accused of murdering 4 University of Idaho students in the early morning hours of November 13th. Now, remind you, Bryan Kohberger is not the killer. He is the accused murderer. Okay, he's accused. Okay, until anything else happens. Okay. In the early morning hours of November the 13th, all right, will not appear in courtroom again until June the 26th. Kohberger and his defense team also filed a request for discovery this week, asking, among other things, for information about a co-defendant in the case. Whoa! 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 Y'all hear that? Woo. See, I'm gonna tell you something. Let me come back to y'all right quick. Let me come back here. See, what's going on, people, is it's like a get back. You slap us with it, we're gonna slap you with this. They have information that they received out of Bryan's house is sealed. Now they have Bryan requesting who is this co-defendant. So everybody like, who is this co-defendant? They about to bring in court on June the 26th. Who is this person? They're not telling him, but he wants to know. But they supposed to tell him, so I don't know how they're gonna work. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so Kohberger and his defense team also filed a request. Okay, I said it. Okay, for discovery this week after asking, among other things, for information about a co-defendant in the case. The property Hold on, y'all. The probable cause affidavit does not identify a co-defendant. Now, I don't think they have to tell Bryan everything, y'all. But let me read that again. It's underlined. The probable cause affidavit does not identify a co-defendant. And authority have not suggested that Kohberger may have had an accomplice when he allegedly murdered Madison, 21, Katie, 21, Zana, 20, Ethan, 20. Whoa, wait. Whoa, come on, y'all. Slow down now. The case, move shots. Hey, calm down. Guess what? The probable cause affidavit does not identify a co-defendant. It didn't. And authority have not yet, and authorities have not suggested that Kohberger may have had an accomplice when he allegedly murdered those kids. As you see right here, he heard about a co-defendant in the case that's going to testify against who? Kohberger. And he's hoping it's not who it is. Now, allegedly, I don't know how true it is. I know the sister said allegedly supposed to stay across the house from her. Allegedly now. I don't know. You know how these folks run their mouth. Okay, let's move it up. So Bryan want to know who the co-defendant is. But in the affidavits, there's no co-defendant. So it's going by the co-defendant. I mean, said the affidavit. Okay. This don't mean, y'all, that Bryan is guilty. So don't get your head big. This don't mean Bryan guilty. This don't mean Bryan innocent. We got to wait and see. Wait it out. We so quick about, trying to figure stuff out. Inside Edition, Digital previously reported that Kohberger did ask members of the law enforcement if they had arrested another individual in connection with these murders after he was taken into custody last month. Y'all did not hear me because I got so excited. Bryan Kohberger did ask members. Now, don't know which members. Like I said, you got good cops, you got bad cops. He did ask members of the law enforcement if they had arrested another individual in connection with these murders after he was taken into custody last month. What have I been telling y'all the whole time? Bryan wants to know who it is, people. Bryan wants to know who that person is. Bryan brought that up to another cop. Bryan brought that up to another cop about that person. Now he wants to know who his co-defendant is, and they're not going to tell him. But it's not in the affidavit. Bryan know who it is. We've been saying over here on this channel the whole time that it's some more people involved. Okay? Y'all on the right track. Y'all on the right track. And he said, with these murders, after he was taken into custody last month. So when Bryan went into custody, he asked that officer, law enforcement, if they had arrested another individual in connection with these murders after he was taken into custody. No way one person could have killed all them. They could have killed them by themselves, but not on one knife. In the court filing submitted by the public defender, Miss Ann Taylor, Kohberger requested any written or record statement by a co-defendant. Bryan wants to know what is this person saying. That's why he asked the police about this. Bryan getting nervous. Bryan's getting nervous. Not saying Bryan did this now. It wasn't in the affidavit, y'all. Look, in court filing submitted by his public defender, Ann Taylor, Kohberger requested any written record, recorded statement by a co-defendant and substances of any relevant or oral statement made by a co-defendant, whether before or after arrest, in response to interrogation by any person known by the co-defendant to be a peace officer or agent of the prosecuting attorney, or which are otherwise relevant to the offense charge. Oh, wait. Let me read that again to y'all. We said, hey, look, y'all. Look. In the court filing, they already told they had to give Bryan a copy of whatever they got over there. But Bryan got things sealed up also. In the court filing submitted by his public defender, Ms. Taylor, Kohberger requested any written or recorded statements by a co-defendant and the substances of any relevant oral statement made by a co-defendant, whether before or after arrest, in response to interrogation by any person known now by the co-defendant. See, it's a lot deep in this, y'all. It's coming out now because we know too much. Known by the co-defendant to be a peace officer or an agent of the prosecuting attorney, which are otherwise relevant in the offensive charge. What we've been saying the whole time. Y'all. What have we been saying the whole time? I just want to know what I've been saying the whole time. Me and my team, I don't guess I have a team no more. I'm doing it all by myself. Yes, I do. I got some folk working. I got some people working. Y'all see, I ain't got no mother because they don't want to work. I got two working, but they do something else. They helping me get this information in. People. Do y'all see this? We've been saying the whole time. Well, we felt that it was allegedly an officer in this. We all thought about, is there any officers in this? We said that. Were there any police officers in there? in this case. We mentioned it. Peace officer. But with the peace officer, some more people going against Bryan. I'm still not saying Bryan is legal to the person did this. Y'all, to come in somebody's house and kill them like that, stab them to death, and drop that knife thing, ain't never did nothing like this before. We've been saying the whole time that it's a lot of them folks. Let's see that they got anything, but look right here again. In the court filing submitted by Ms. Taylor, Kohberger requested. I don't think he need to have all of this. Why would a judge want Bryan to have all this information? This is not safe for the co-defendant. He got to go in there, he got to look at Bryan. But listen to what they said. They said by the co-defendant and the substance of any relevant oral conversation, like talking in person, made by a co-defendant, whether before or after arrest, in response to interrogation by any person known, listen, any person known by the co-defendant. So the co-defendant got some more people. Y'all, I don't know how this gonna turn out. I don't know how this gonna turn out, Bryan. But you see what Bryan gonna use. Bryan should have defended himself. Cause his attorney ain't gonna be able to talk like the way he want to. The co-defendant to be a peace officer. So, and our agent, that's why they got a seal. The prosecuting attorney, y'all. Oh, Lord. Which are otherwise relevant of the offense charge. Ooh, somebody going to jail. It ain't me. Ooh, that's enough right there. That's enough right there. That right there. Bryan trying to find out who telling on him. Bryan about it. Oh, don't tell him. See, they using this against Bryan because Bryan got something sealed against them. Bryan got something sealed against the judge seal that they got out of his house. Gonna go against the police. Now the police got somebody about to go against him. Ooh, this gonna be a good case, y'all. I'm gonna be all in it. But remember, this person wasn't mentioned in the probable cause. Who they talk about? A co-defendant was not named in the affidavits. So you got to ask yourself, can they use it? Look at that. Bryan want to know who that person is. Bryan's scared now. I'm still not saying he did it. I'm saying he's scared. Because they know what he did. Ain't nowhere in the world. If one person can do that, not gonna know one knife. Okay, I wanted y'all to see that. Put in a comment what you think. And then I'm gonna go to this one. Y'all, I gotta go to the library. I gotta go to the library and do something. A police source told People magazine that Kohberger remained largely silent. after his arrest. Last month, he just stayed silent. And you know what? And that's the best place to be silent. I'd be silent too. If I'd hoping that don't nobody talk, he ain't communicating with nobody. I don't think it's really bothering him. I think he just resting after his arrest. But did make small talk with the member of the law enforcement while being extradited from Pennsylvania to Idaho. See, we didn't know nothing about all this stuff. We bring it. I'm showing y'all now. See, we ain't know all this, y'all. Shout out to Inside Edition. And like I said, Andrea. Chilling new details are emerging about Idaho murder suspect Bryan behaving days after his arrest. A police source told People magazine that Kohberger remained largely silent after his arrest last month, but did make small talk with members of the law enforcement while being extradited. That's what I just told y'all what he said. He seemed really nervous. People, of course he gonna be nervous. He ain't never been locked up before. That don't surprise me. He haven't been to jail before. He gonna be nervous. Who ain't gonna be? I'd be nervous too. Shoot. And then I don't know what y'all got against me. And I know I did allegedly and probably did something wrong. I probably did. He seemed really nervous. Of course. The source told People. He was narrowing to himself everything that was happening. Wow. At one point he said he was saying something to himself like, I'm fine. This is okay. Like he was reassuring himself that this whole thing wasn't awful. What? It say he seems really nervous. The source told People he was narrating to himself everything that was happening. At one point, he was saying something to himself like, I'm fine. He's telling himself that, y'all. Come on now. Now that asked me. I've been asking y'all, had a psychology talk to Bryan. Bryan got two sides of him going on. We all got two personality, but Bryan got something else going on. I'm fine. He talking to himself. I'm fine. This okay. Like he was reassuring himself that this whole thing wasn't awful. That it's not bad. The same source also claimed that after being arrested, Kohberger commented, "It's really sad what's happening to them. What happened to them." Y'all heard that? Bryan Kohberger said, "It really sad what happened to them." What y'all think about that? See, before we got to watch what we say now, but I don't know, y'all. I ain't never been like this in no case. Did what Bryan said. Wow. Y'all, this boy 28 years old. Where is his family? I know he grown. He still gonna need, when you locked up, you need somebody to come talk to him. I wonder if they going to visit him. Because I don't hear nothing like that. Why do Bryan think it's going to be fine and this is okay? Is he helping somebody in this, y'all? That same source also claimed that after being arrested, Kohberger come in it. It really sad what happened to them. It really is sad what happened to them. Meanwhile, classes resumed at the University of Idaho on Tuesday, following the school winter break. It is now 2 months since the murder of Madison Morgan, 21, who didn't graduate, Kaylee Goncalves, 21, Zana Cardodi, 20-year-old Eden Chapin. Oh yeah, Zana is 22. She's 20. Shot the campus. Yeah. Look at the ages. They be messed up. These two right here. The two 20-year-old, they be messed up. Them two. Them what we doing all that. The brutal crime has not seemed to impact enrollment at school, according to other officials. We are seeing most of our student return. Our enrollment looks to be higher than it was spring. Tory Lawrence, the provost and executive vice president of the college tell Inside Edition. Kohberger is due back in court on Thursday, where he will formally enter a plea to 4 counts of first-degree murder and a single count of burglary. There is little information regarding motive in the court filing that have been made public thus far, and the details of the actual crime have been deacted from the probable cause affidavits. The affidavits does allege, however, that Kohberger, 28, may have been stalking his victims for months before their death, based on the proximity of his cell phones of the victim's home. What? Did y'all hear that? The affidavits does allege, however, that Kohberger, 28, may have been stalking his victims for months before their deaths, based on the proximity of his cell phone to the victim home. Why did he kill him? The motive. A public defender assigned a Kohberger case after his arrest in Pennsylvania said that his client is innocent of the charges that has been filed against him. Y'all hear that? Open your ears. The public defender assigned to Kohberger case after his arrest in Pennsylvania said that his client is innocent of the charges that have been filed against him. See, I'm in this situation is I'm not gonna say, I know y'all can say, I know I've been getting a lot of comments that he's guilty. And like I said, I respect that. I respect their comment. But I'm here to say I don't know. I don't know who. From the police on down, I don't know. Now he stopped by her home. See, who I don't trust is his friends, his alleged friends. Bryan can't be all bad. People always want to say all bad things about you, but they ain't saying the good things about you. I ain't saying he all good, but he ain't all bad either. What they say his degree. Woman claims she went on Tinder date with Idaho murder suspect. But I'm about to go back up here. Before I go right there, this is important, y'all. Look, this some important information I just read, y'all, and y'all still don't know what I just read, y'all. Bryan was talking, he said everything. I'm fine. You have to talk to yourself when you be behind them ball. Who else you talking to? You ain't talking to nobody else. Got to talk to yourself. You can't talk to nobody else. I'm not agreeing with Bryan, y'all. I ain't agreeing with nobody. I don't know. I just want to find out who did this to them girls. Why they playing with these families. Okay, here we go. He was saying something to himself like, I'm fine, that it's okay. Like he was reassuring himself that the whole thing wasn't awful. Why? How they thinking for Bryan? Jesus. The same source also claimed that after being arrested, Kohberger committed. It really sad what happened to them. Y'all hear that? Bryan said it really sad what happened to them. What? But y'all, if they found Bryan's car, that's why I said it's more than one person in this thing. Cause if they use Bryan, if Bryan's car was used in this, it doesn't mean he was driving the car. Bryan can barely see it in his eye. He can see, but it just look weird. I don't think he would be the killer, but he might be. He might be. I ain't putting nothing for nobody. I just feel like it just. Whew, shit. Let's see what she talking about, y'all. Can't trust women either. She went on a date with Bryan on Tinder.
Idaho murder suspect Bryan Kohberger was arrested. This woman couldn't believe her eyes.
I recognized him immediately, and my heart just sank because I couldn't believe that, like, I was face to face with this guy.
Nurse Haley Willett says they doesn't majors at majors. He then insisted on escorting her to her dorm room.
Hold up. Good, you look way different than then. Chad. That don't even look like you. Ooh-wee. Bryan see you, he might not even know you. You look like a totally new person.
Her to a movie, then insisted on escorting her to her door.
I would ask him to stop, or I'd say, "What are you doing?" And he would.
Wait a minute, he was trying to tickle you? You ain't want him to tickle you? See, y'all men got to be careful. Y'all got to be careful out there. That's what y'all get.
Then he did something she says she'll never forget.
He kept trying to tickle me.
Tickle you? That's what they do, baby. If you ain't want the man to touch you, why the world you got him around you?
And I would ask, "Stop, what are you doing?" And he would be like, I'm not tickling you. And he would get very serious.
Creeped out by Kohberger, she came up with a clever ruse.
I proceeded to pretend to throw up in the bathroom, hoping that, gross him out and he would leave.
Did it work?
Yeah. He had messaged me on Tinder and said that he was leaving. And I had a good time. And then about an hour to me, and then
Oh no, you don't want the man to compliment you. That's why you went on a date. You don't want him to tickle you. You don't want him to compliment you. Golly, why you go on a date with him? You ain't what? Ooh, wait. You don't want the man to tickle you. You don't want the man to tell you you got nice hips. Y'all the men. Y'all women, man. That tell you the truth. What you think a man was gonna do on that date?
back after that.
After what happened to the four going through, Dylan is
the two surviving roommates.
in Rose
Is not to blame for anything. Absolutely.
She not to blame for nothing. She not. Nobody shouldn't be blaming the child. No.
is a yoga instructor who attended Buffalo University in New York. She lived with 4 sorority sisters and suffered an eerily similar trauma.
The 4 sorority sisters? Now hold up. Oh, they older women. Okay.
In New York, she lived with 4 sorority sisters and suffered an eerily similar trauma. One night in 1992, a rapist broke into the house in a heart attack. Saw evidence.
They do that now. Now it's when I was in the band, it was 3 football players from Bryan got locked up and made the news for raping a majorette. She went to their dorm, and each one of them, she was, making out with one, and then the other ones just started coming in there. They locked all 3 of them up. So stuff like that do happen, but it wasn't a killing. So raping, it does happen, but this him was a killing. So it's weird.
Had been a break-in and no,
I felt
6 hours. Get the horrific scene. She found it in her house.
everything was covered in blood.
She says the murders of the 4 students in Idaho brought back nightmarish memories. She fears Dylan, the surviving roommate, is likely to be traumatized for years to come.
She's going to beat herself up for the rest of her life, so we don't need to do that for her.
The attorney representing the family of one of the slain roommates says Dylan is also a victim in this case, adding that she provided information about the assailant, which proved beneficial.
What? She what? Let me take that back. She what?
Roommate says Dylan is also a victim in this case, adding that she provided information about the assailant, which proved beneficial.
Woo! Did y'all hear that? This is Dylan, for those who don't know who Dylan is. Oh, she saw Bryan. Oh my God. She saw Bryan, y'all. She know who Bryan is. Let me find Dylan for y'all. Oh, that's scary for her. They young. Y'all got
Beat herself up for the rest of her life.
Right here. Her. She saw him, y'all. She saw him. How she know Bryan? Because I wonder how she know Bryan, because Bryan was gone in August when she came. She saw, what they saying is she saw the man's face. Poor baby. Good ain't for 20 or 21 years old. Hey, Virginia. Yeah. Everybody got their opinion, you know what I mean? Everybody got their opinion. Everybody, I think he got something to do with it. I think he got something, allegedly had something to do with it. Wow. And then girl, that was some great information. Let me see what else she said. I ain't gonna play nothing else. But you know what? Virginia, you know what? This, what make you think that he did it? Why you say you think he did it? Besides just saying he did it, why you think he did it? I just want to know, why you think he did it? Why you think he did it, Virginia? I just want to hear. Okay, y'all believe a person is guilty. What make you think he's innocent? What make you think he did it? I just want to know. I ain't saying you right or wrong, but I don't know who did it. I just want to know why you think he did it. You know. In court file, this right here, this is important. People, when y'all say somebody did something, just tell me why you think they did it, so I can understand why. I ain't saying y'all wrong. I don't even know. I just want to know why y'all think he did it. Well, this right here, the cold defendant getting ready to go against Bryan. That's cute. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, that's all the information that I have so far on the case. They got to remember Bryan used to be bigger than what he is now. Bryan used to be bigger than this. So high school, he lost the weight, y'all. Y'all being so hard on the boy. I mean, I ain't feeling sorry for him. I just want to know who killed them girls. But come on, y'all. It could be somebody he know did this. They probably jealous because Bryan used to be 500 something pounds. Now he little. Y'all don't know what's going on. And he getting the women and he wasn't getting the women now. We don't know what's going on with this case. But Bryan, a lot of people think you did this. I don't know. I'm putting all of y'all guilty. I don't know. Everybody guilty to me until y'all go to court. Just don't kill yourself, child. See, Bryan, look at that. The friends say that Bryan lost weight. See, I just said something about his weight, and look, we went right into it. Hey, Jellica, the bottom lost weight. But why he wouldn't kill nobody? My thing is, why kill them? That's what I'm trying to see. Why hurt them? Why would he attack them? He lost weight. But see, if you lose weight, you got to lose weight for yourself, not lose weight for other people. The 4 was found dead in 2 bedrooms. at an off-campus home rented by the 3 women in the town of Moscow. The news of Kohberger arrest came as a complete. I believe Bryan's in. I don't know. I ain't putting that bad. None of y'all talking. He was not always so quiet, intense, and scary. That former friend telling Inside Edition, he was such a fun and goofy guy for most of his life. And then something just snapped, drugs. The friend spoke with Inside Edition on the condition of anonymity, but did provide photos of herself. I seen it. Kohberger to confirm the two was friends back when they was attending. Everybody keep talking about when they attended high school. What about in college? Where are his college friends? Where the college friends? The friend says that Bryan lost weight and that his behavior became unpredictable. He's happy, y'all, that he lost weight. He wanted to look sexy for the girls. That's what he wanted to do. Bryan was never like a bad kid. Okay. All right. Bryan, most of the people who, I ain't saying he killed him, nothing like that, because I ain't gonna never say he did it until y'all find out and tell the truth. Bryan was never a bad kid, but he was not like getting suspended or getting into fights in the parking lot, says the friend. He was not like getting suspended or getting, okay. But he was always moody. I can see the moody part, the way he treated the attorney, and had like a chip on his shoulder. That's how he acting with her. Like we was friends for years, and now we was so much better than me. He was so much better than me. Wow. Like we was friends for years, and now he was so much better than her. Mm. Mm. Why did he change? Because he lost weight, and his attitude changed when he lost weight. When asked what might have caused this change, the friend replied, heroin. He told the truth. The heroin did make him lose weight. He started doing heroin, which just makes me so sad because that changed everything. Now he's a heroin addict. Y'all got to remember, he used heroin to lose weight. Now he done became addicted to heroin. So when he did it so long, even though that was a long time ago. Nah, Bryan was dipping and dabbing, which just makes me so sad. Okay, the friend account Kohberger alleged drug use was also reported in the New York Times over the weekend. Kohberger had struggled with heroin addiction being in high school, but had seemed to have moved past it in the recent year. How y'all know? Because he went to school. He could have, what you call it? Friends from Pennsylvania said the time wrote. He could have had a relapse. We could have relapsed. Heroin ain't easy to come out for. You got to go through opioid and all that stuff. It surprised me, like I was sick. Well, like I was not expecting that my chill friend, who has the nicest parents, would start doing heroin. Anything can happen. The friends tell Edition. Everybody prays that they child don't get on drugs. But it happened. She also said that Bryan, who had once been shy around girls, turned into a misogynist. The friend said she last saw Kohberger a few years ago at a local bar, but the two did not speak. They didn't. It was weird. It was so weird. Recalls the friend. Me and my friend wanted to say hi to the person at the bar with Kohberger. So we wait until Kohberger goes to the bathroom and walk over. Then Bryan comes back and looked at me like he has never seen me. Yeah, I'm just sorry. Bryan is a mess. Bryan looked at the girl like she ain't never seen her before in his life. Wow. Bryan a mess. Bryan came back and played. I don't seen folks act on. He acting playing her out. Wow, he didn't want nobody to know what he did. He might not know that you might know game, but it's a little different. At the time, I was off. I was offended. Y'all see that? You see how Bryan did that girl. But now, with these murders, it really scares me. Wow, Bryan didn't know who she was. He acted like he didn't know who she was when he went to the bathroom and came back. Wow, the friend said Kohberger did seem to have things in order at the time. Okay. He was going to school and back at Pleasant Valley, working as like security, said the friend. What he doing being a security with all them PhDs? Kohberger attended Sales University at the time, where in 2020 he received his bachelor's degree. 2020, y'all don't forget, this just 22. 2 years later, he received his master's, that's right, degree in criminology and criminal justice from the school. Okay. 20, so later, 2 year 20, 21, 20, 21, 22. Okay, he just finished. From there, Kohberger enrolled in a doctoral program at Washington State. He getting all these degrees, but ain't getting no good job. He had just completed the first semester at the school last month. The WSU campus is located near less than 10 miles from the University of Idaho campus. Inside Edition, Digital reached out to members of the Kohberger WSU classmates who said that they had been instructed not to speak to the press. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, they used to tell us that too. Don't speak to the press, when you in school, high school, and anything like that. They were saying, don't say nothing to the press. Don't get them no information. She ain't that. Okay. I got an email from someone at the school saying there is a chance that any of us could be called to testify or may have to speak to investigators. Okay. So we should decline. What? So they told them to decline. What? They what's it say? I got an email from someone at the school saying there is a chance that any of us could be called to testify or may have to speak to investigators. So we should decline any requests from members of the media. One classmate tell Inside Edition Digital, Kohberger is expected to waive extradition when he appeared in a Monroe County courtroom on Tuesday afternoon. said Kohberger attorney Jason Lubar, a local public defender. Mr. Kohberger is eager to be exonerated of these charges and look forward to resolving these matters as promptly as possible, said his attorney in a statement obtained by Inside Edition. The motive and any possible relationship between Kohberger and the victim will not be revealed until he is extradited back to Idaho per state statute requiring criminal complaints to remain sealed until a defendant is in the state. Kohberger has been accused of very serious crimes, but the American justice system clocks him in a veil of innocence, reads his attorney Labar's statement. He should be presumed innocent until proven otherwise. That is true, though, y'all. Bryan should be presumed innocent until proven. Stop, camper. Otherwise, not tried in the court of public opinions. And that's true. Have a seat. Like his lawyer said, he should be presumed innocent until proven guilty. See, you see the lot. See, y'all, we can't say what happened. Y'all can say it, because it's a lot of people think, like the young lady just came in the chat. She just came here and said she believe innocent. That's how a lot of people get locked up, because sometimes they don't be in, they ain't did nothing. And people can't even tell you why they say they innocent. He can did it. He could have did it. I don't know. I wouldn't say that. I won't come in and accuse nobody of doing something. Because to be accused of doing something, it's a lot of people in jail because you accuse them of doing something. He should be presumed innocent until proven otherwise. Not tried in the court of public opinions. Like everybody opinion saying he did it. No. That ain't fair. Kohberger family also voicing their support for the accused murderer, releasing a statement that reads, "We have fully cooperated with law enforcement agency in an attempt to seek the truth and promote his presumption of innocence rather than judge unknown facts and make numerous assumptions. Guilty or not, it would still be a difficult trial for the Lafayette County Prosecutor Office." As one of Kohberger WSU classmate tells Inside Edition Digital, "I would not want to go head to head with a defendant who happens to be an expert in criminology." Why? I would. All right, y'all. If y'all ain't got no question about what, if you say guilty, just tell me in the comment why you think he guilty. Don't just say somebody guilty and you just come in here just to be smart. Don't put in the comments for me why you think he's guilty and why you think he's all right, y'all. Anytime I get some information, I will bring it to y'all. Let me make sure I get y'all everything. Okay. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for watching. I'm out.